Charter initiated by the United States. This move has sparked various responses and questions, including regarding Indonesia's position amid global geopolitical dynamics and its commitment to an independent and active foreign policy. So, to dive deeper into this issue, we are already joined on today's VOI Talk by an international relations expert from Al-Azhar University, Indonesia, Mr. Wildan Faisol. Good afternoon, Pak Wildan. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good afternoon, Mbak.
So, Pak Wildan, from a global politics perspective, what is the strategic significance of Indonesia's participation in the Board of Peace Charter?
Okay, I think despite the humanitarian issue, I think this move may deeply geopolitical, I think, because it seems like Indonesia choose like transactional diplomacy to reduce maybe to reduce 19 tariff trade with USA and maybe maintain closeness with Donald Trump, when we already know all because itself like have their own agenda with Trump, I think, like personal agenda rather than like nation agenda, I think, with Trump.
Okay.
I think it's looks like geopolitical rather than humanitarian issue.
So, does this reflect a commitment to global peace as well?
I don't think so. I think it's like a little bit more disappointing. I think this move because how could ethically how could Indonesian, after receiving strategic position in the United Nations, then joining an organization that indirectly weakens the United Nations less than a month, I think, less than 2 months. I think how could, I think. And then, so I don't believe too much. It's pure humanitarian issue, I think.
Okay. So Indonesia itself is known for its independent and active foreign policy. In your opinion, does participation in the Board of Peace Charter align with this principle, or could it be perceived as taking sides with a particular power?
Yeah. Okay. I think it seems like taking side, I think. After we joining BRICS before, and then US with Trump hit us with the 19 tariff, 30% tariff, and then we suddenly changed our body language in the foreign policy world, I think, and we support USA and we support this Board of Peace. I think it's like little bit taking side move, I think, more closer than the US centric side, I think. And yeah, it's very risky because our bebas active foreign policy seems like little bit in danger, I think, because little bit become less relevant than before, I think.
Okay. If we align it with the Islamic world in the context of the region, how might Indonesia's position in this charter impact its role as a majority Muslim nation that often serves as a bridge for dialogue between the West and Islamic world?
Okay, for this Islamic agenda, I think this have two sides of point. I say two sides about internal and external. For internal, it is seems like danger moves, I think, from Prabowo, I think, or from Indonesia, because it's potentially have like domestic backlash from public, because it seems like could move Indonesia more closer than before to normalizing with Israel, which means there's a red line for everything. There's red line for foreign policy, there's red line for our public itself, like everything related to Israel itself. Yeah. But for external side, I think this Board of Peace have like several members from Muslim majority country. I think around 8, I think, like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey. But I think it's still not enough. Why? Because it's still not involved Palestinian as a nation, as a sovereign country. I think it's not enough to describe or to unify the Islamic voice. I think because Islamic voice cannot only represented by Middle East country, especially when when Palestinian also not involved like that. Is I think is also become a red line. I think for me for the Arsenal.
Besides the involvement of Palestine itself, what other things do you need to do to strengthen the position of Board of Peace Charter to realize peace in Palestine?
Yeah, I think like how could you find a peace in the some region when like both country only when you only involve one of two countries that there's still conflict until today. I think it's possible. It's I said it's a little bit far from humanitarian purpose.
Okay. And with this participation, any risk or well other things Indonesia need to anticipate?
Yeah, I think there are some they need to anticipate. Like first, we should aware that erosion of multilateralism, especially like this Board of Peace, have purpose that indirectly weaken the unit nation itself. I think weaken the nation and second, if we look closely, European nation. I not say all European nation, but like big country in European Union itself already reject this idea. Yeah, we have like something to do with European nation because we have a lot political relation, business relation with European country. We should resolve this. Yeah, we should resolve this because European is very important to make you Board of Peace feel relevant or not. I think, and then their pressure. I think pressure from internal our side. Yeah, there's 1 billion price of participation. I think 1 billion US dollar for participating in the this organization. I think it seems like contradict with Indonesia public right now. We have a lot efficiency in a lot of budget like education sector and environment sector, and then for foreign sector we spend 1 billion US dollar. It seems like could make danger, I think, on our public in domestic issue.
Okay, so those are the things need to be anticipated, the challenges. What about the opportunities for Indonesia after joining this charter?
Opportunity, I think it seems like maybe we can hopefully we can act like stabilizer, like we represent like global south. We can represent to Western nation that Indonesia from represent and global south can give a solution that can give active participation to create how to create peace. I think, yeah, maybe we have some like positive agenda before, positive record before, like resolving Aceh case, resolving local case like conflict with religion issue. Like we have like some positive history like before to propose the agenda itself.
Okay, and I'd like also to confirm if there are any member countries of the board that need to give a fund to run this chapter.
Yeah, I think if I'm not wrong, like maybe like Trump want to give like a present award. I think if the country has joined this, we'll have like I don't know, this kind of tariff trade. I think because or maybe like a higher position. But I'm still not support this move. I think because it's very costly in material aspect and costly is non-material aspect. I think.
Okay, yeah. And can Indonesia play the role of an independent peace broker here, or will it face new diplomatic pressures on the international stage?
Yeah, I'm pessimistic. If Indonesia want to play as diplomat as peacemaker with Board of Peace. I think in Indonesia already have like a positive chance when or if they use president of human right board in United Nations itself. I think have more chance rather than if Prabowo uses board of peace. And the pressure I think is should come from European country. After a lot of country in United Nations give their support for Indonesia as a president of United Nations Human Rights Council, and then suddenly Prabowo move Indonesia to Board of Peace. Oh, I think it's give like puzzle response. Like disappointing response from a lot of country in the Indonesia. Like how could?
Okay, so once again, to give more emphasis, what do you think about this Board of Peace Charter is not just a symbolic move, but also a test of Indonesia's consistency in maintaining its active role as a guardian of world peace?
Okay, I think this Board of Peace members, I think rather than like symbolic move, with like a lot of global ambition. Especially I think when Trump specifically say that this Board of Peace is not like United Nations Security Council. This Board of Peace doesn't have like veto rights like five Security Council permanent member but yeah, U.S. and Trump still directly control everything. I think the agenda, the organization, the body itself, Trump to make sure how this organization could benefit for USA fully or not like that, and that's why Trump indirectly like challenge the relevancy of the United Nations itself, right? When they said there's no veto rights in the Board of Peace, like everyone could have like same portion, same level. I think it's still symbolic, even he say that. Because yeah, so far your Board of Peace still talking about only talking about Gaza Palestinian. I still don't know what after the Gaza, maybe Board of Peace for solution for Gaza. Maybe they won't expand the issue, or they won't talk about Venezuela. Maybe they won't talking about Greenland from the Board of Peace. I still don't know. But if they still want to talk about issue outside the Gaza, like talking about Greenland, Venezuela, Sudan, like that, maybe Trump with the allies, they have like serious purpose to weaken the United Nations itself, especially United Nations Security Council.
Okay, let's see how will this Board of Peace go to contribute to the world peace. Thank you so much, Mr. Wildan Faisol, International Relations Lecturer of Al-Azhar University, Indonesia. Well, listener, that's today's VOI talk, talking about the participation of Indonesia in the Board of Peace Charter. And like what we said before, hopefully Indonesia may contribute to the world peace, of course, in Gaza, Palestine as well. There is a lot more when we come back, so do not go anywhere. Stay tuned only on Indonesia Today from Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia to the world.
RRI Digital with new look. Various collaborative content from various national programs, including live visual broadcasts, live radio broadcasts, music playlists, podcasts, video news, and various users' interaction features in the game. Various interesting content such as likes, comments, and shares, as well as live chat with broadcasters and users. Direct messaging and private chat facilities between app users are also available. RRI Digital, available on Google Store and App Store.